Hi guys, so we just got another information drop on Shadow of War's new DLC, the Blade of Galadriel, as well as some sweet new gameplay. So today I'm going to share all the information I gathered from Monolith's livestream showcasing this. I personally think it looks incredible and can't wait to get my hands on it when it releases Tuesday, February 6th. To access the DLC once installed, all you have to do is go to the main menu and you will have an option to start it. Eltariel will be wearing the Bright Lord's new Ring of Power, but will refuse to use it, and instead we will be using the Light of Galadriel as our source of power. One of the new abilities the Light of Galadriel brings is an ability called the Cone of Light, which can be shone on enemies, blinding and dazing them for a short while, as well as burning them as they disintegrate into nothingness. So I would be surprised to see an Orc come back from that one. We will also be able to heal ourselves during a fight using the light. The Blade of Galadriel will also bring new Orc designs into the DLC, as well as the main game, while also bringing new Orc traits. For instance, how in the base game Orcs could use fire bombs. These same Orcs will now have new abilities, for example hammer pounding the ground with a huge hammer, which will cause AoE damage to nearby enemies. And this update will come to the main game even if you have not bought the Blade of Galadriel. Eltariel will also be able to build up an Orc army of unique looking Orc captains that we will be able to gain from set missions within the world. And since Eltariel won't be using the Ring of Power, she won't be able to dominate Orcs and instead will have to win their favour during these specific missions, which we the player can also fail and have these Orc captains end up becoming enemies instead of allies, since they join us by their own free will this time. Eltariel will also have a range of new cool looking armour sets unique to her, just like Talion had in the main game, as well as having armour sets related to each of the 9 Orc tribes in Shadow of War. And in this gameplay we actually get a look at the Feral tribe armour. We will also have a skin to play as Eltariel within the main game. Light gems will be a new type of gem within the DLC, and Monolith didn't go into detail about these, but my guess is they will power up Eltariel's light abilities. Instead of quick throw with daggers, Eltariel will have quick shot, which will have her instantly shooting out light arrows, causing much more damage than Talion's daggers did. This can also be used while riding on the back of a Caragor. While on the subject of Caragors, we will still be able to dominate the Beast of Mordor using the Light of Galadriel. I'm not too sure how, but it just works. An example for an armor challenge upgrade for the Feral armor will be unlocking the ability to automatically dominate other beasts while on the back of a dire Caragor, meaning Eltariel can truly become a Beastmaster. We also get to see a new Orc Overlord who looks pretty damn epic with his cape, and to me personally seems like he is an undead Orc. There was definitely something Monolith were trying to hide about him during the livestream as well, so my guess is that we may possibly have a new tribe on our hands, or this will be an Orc Overlord sent from Talion's undead army. Eltariel will also have a glaive weapon while riding Caragors just like Talion. Orc captains that become allies will give us gifts during our playtime, meaning they will provide us with something that we need to show their appreciation. We can still be seen in the Wraith world due to the Ring of Power and still use it to see enemies, but we do not have a Wraith with us. All the power comes from the Light of Galadriel and Eltariel's skills as an assassin. A free update coming for everyone is something that we have all been waiting for, and that is Dark Talion will no longer be antisocial, since Monolith have gotten Troy Baker back to record new lines as Dark Talion, and he will now speak instead of grunting every now and again. It is also confirmed that Eltariel will go up against Dark Talion. Galadriel will also play a role within the DLC, as from what we know she will speak to Eltariel during certain parts of the DLC. For instance, when on the Hyder Towers after dying, Galadriel will say something to Eltariel like Celebrimbor did with Talion. Jared, the community manager, said we can free roam after completing the DLC, which must mean Eltariel survives, or they let us go back to the point before starting the final mission, but soon enough we shall find out. Okay guys, that's all the information I gathered from the new gameplay livestream. I myself think it shaped up to be quite cool, and again we get our hands on it on February the 6th. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. Stay tuned for future Middle-earth content. Thank you for watching, and I shall catch you guys in the next one.